Somebody called me today and said, the husband said no, divorce. And the wife said, can you imagine? I said, well, as much as I know, when you enter marriage, it's a cage. You have no choice again. You had a choice before you entered. Now that you have entered, you have no choice. And go and check the Bible. It didn't say marry who you love. You are only commanded to love who you marry. And when I read the Bible, I discovered spirits don't consider love to be emotion. They consider love to be sacrifice. So for the woman, love is submission. For the man, love is sacrifice. So the feeling may not be there again, but it's called marriage. And in marriage, you have no choice. It's taken away. So go back. I said the problem of marriage is one, is flesh. And the cure of marriage is supply of the Spirit. So the Bible said, be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Speaking to yourself in psalms, in hymns, in spiritual songs, making melody in your heart to the Lord. When you are now full of the Spirit, he now says, submit yourself one to another. Because he knows that flesh will not allow you to submit yourself. So he says, first, be full of the Spirit. When you are full of the Spirit, it's easy to submit as a wife. And when you are full of the Spirit, it's easy to sacrifice as a man. If you are not, there will be crisis. That's the wisdom of the immortals. He knows that in time, there will be many options. So he banished, he sentenced you. You are a sentenced person. That's why you cannot live your life except as God speaks. The wisdom of God. The second dimension of the Spirit of the Lord. The third dimension is the Spirit of the knowledge of God. That means the meaning of your life is how much of God you know. In John 17 verse 3, he said, this is life eternal. He didn't say breadth, he didn't say duration. He said that you may know him, the only true God. So our adventure in life is to explore God the same way astronauts explore space. That's why I say they that do know their God shall be strong and do exploit. That means the dominion mandate is predicated upon intimacy. How much of God do you know by experience? But the average Christian don't know God, I assure you. He's a religious man, full of activity, but he doesn't know God. Check him when he's at a crossroad in life. That's when you will see the scarcity of God in his life. He said, and in those days, the voice of God was scarce. And the lamp had gone out, and the eyes of Eli were dim. The knowledge of God was scarce. People could no longer access the voice of God. So there's no glory. Glory is not an activity. It is the measure of God that you carry by time. How much of God do you know? The third dimension